Cool. We're back with another one, the solo episode. I know you saw the title. You're liking this one, innit? How I DM girls, my current experience. I know I spoke that way before with Kasim, episode 5. Shout out Kasim. If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below. I'm going to kind of shed my light on my current stance on DMing and everything. Simply, I'll put it like this. Instagram is the best dating app you can ever have in it. And I'm going to do a whole episode on this, so watch out for that soon. But Instagram is the number one dating app. It's not even a dating app, but it shows you can, as we kind of said before, you can show off the best version of yourself. You can show off what you're doing. You know, you can get a lot of online duality from that, especially with followers, verified tick. You obviously have a following of some sort or whatever. So my DM experience, and it's kind of changed since last time I filmed this, innit? I'm probably DMing people a bit more back then. I'm very empty. I'm not messaging anyone, innit? There's a time before, we're gonna speak about that maybe 2-3 years ago, kind of my experience, what happened with back then. So stay tuned for that one. I know you're like that. My experience with DMs, I don't really give a shit, innit? Like, I'm so secure in myself. I'm so obsessed with my purpose. I'm on no fap. I got this sexual energy inside of me that I'm like an animal, but I don't put it into the other sex. I don't put it into other people. I invest it all into myself. Does that make sense? I know NoFap is very big. Gonna speak about that as well at one stage. For me, the fact that I'm quite effortless, the fact that I'm very indifferent about it, is kind of the reason it can be successful for me at the moment. So simply, what do I say? Oh, well done, darling. Everything nice, sugar and spice. I actually crack up saying, like, what does that even mean, my friend? Like, I wrote down my notes in it, because that's what I say. Well gone, done, everything nice, sugar and spice. What on earth is it? What sort of rubbish is that? But it's kind of where I'm at the moment. I don't give a shit. You understand? Just that I have a script and everything. I can be tactical about. I can say this. I look high value. I can do that. I really understand the game. I know it's quite extensive. I know what to do in it. But now it's kind of like I self-sabotage myself in a way that hopefully I do probably get aired or something. But because I have that very not needy, so focused on myself and thing, I actually do become attracted to women. It kind of works in the reverse, funny enough. So, you know, I say that, I'm not trying, everyone's gonna start copying that now, innit? But that's what I say, and I say it because I don't care about the outcome, and I can honestly say that on my chest. Before, yes, to seek for validation of women, I was very, I'm not gonna say insecure, but I wanted nice girls in it, and now I'm just like, you know, I understand I'll get nice girls in time, but there's a bigger purpose, there's a bigger goal. I have a commitment, I have a duty to myself to improve, to become better, to essentially level up as a man. Like, I'm not gonna get anywhere if I'm spending time chasing girls, and that's not how it works anyways. You have to, what do you bring to the table? Imagine this, I have a platform, I have online duality, advance my social skills and everything, you know, got money, I'm in shape, of course I'm got a nice car, of course, nice chain, tattoo, effortless, innit? I'll get there one day, but like, I have a bigger purpose, as I kind of said, so I kind of do it. And the mindset you can kind of take, especially for the young males out there, is kind of not really care about the outcome. You're not defined whether this girl replies or whether someone, even girls, you shoot your shot. If you get aired, I know it's very unlikely. It's like with less than 10% of the time, you know, when a girl chases a guy, odds are something very likely is going to happen. Kind of the opposite for guys, very unlikely something will happen. You know, if you put yourself out there and you say whatever, you're not defined by it. Okay, cool. One person aired you, someone said you laughed at you and thought it was stupid what you said, and someone else thought it was nice. Maybe they just thought you were more attractive than anything. That's normally how it goes, right? You know, there's girls laughing at dead jokes just because they find they're nice, and there's girls who are getting entertained by good jokes and thinking this guy's a dickhead because they're not attracted to you. Kind of works like that. My advice to anyone, just kind of be very playful, but be very respectful, of course. You know, show your attentions. You know, if you wanna kind of change up, say like, oh, you're right, darling, I think you're nice, I wanna understand you a bit more, maybe we can catch a vibe or something like that. You know, just be respectful, of course. That's the fundamental, essentially. And back to the point, you shouldn't care about the outcome, because if you're very secure in yourself and you love yourself, it doesn't matter what a person or someone thinks about you. I know a lot of people do have low self-esteem, and it does take time to really be comfortable in your own skin and say like, yeah, I really do love myself, and maybe I want better for myself. You know, you see a lot of people involved with people they know is bad for them, and they just stay there because it's a lifeline, it's a support system, but that's not how it works. How it works is you become secure in yourself, you understand your purpose, you understand the direction you're heading. You kind of see everything else as accessories, right? Not in terms of a partner or a woman on your arm, not in terms of that idea, but in terms of like the added benefits. Yeah, of course, be intimate with a woman, that's really nice, isn't it? Have a nice time, or it's like gain more money, or offer you a different lease of life essentially, but you can't be defined based on someone's opinion about you. And I think that's what people care, kind of adopt a nihilistic approach. So nihilistic basically means nothing really means anything. The idea of kind of like, not a depressive viewpoint about it, but more of a, like, if this works out, fantastic. If it doesn't, what will be, as we've said many times before on this channel. Like, things will work out for you in time, and so that's kind of my approach, just because where I'm in life, like, I really don't care, and I don't really need to be chatting to anyone. I don't even really want to, if I'm honest. If we vibe in it, but you know, I'm quite untainable. I'm very focused on myself these days. I'll say that for free. So just to conclude, my approach is just this current stage of my life where I am, and I really don't care. So if you get a DM from me like that, no, don't look into it too much. I haven't looked at your profile too much. I just thought your ass was big and I wanted to say hi. So yeah, let me know what you lot think down below, how you lot approach people, you know, in the DMs and stuff. You know, are you respectful as me? Are you just as full and direct as me? Or are you as so indifferent and don't care as me? So let me know down below, and yeah, love and guide. If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below.